What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? Not too great, huh? Well, hope not. But, yeah, today we're doing the show from Robinhood. It is Monday, July 19th, 2021. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. So, yeah, like I said, today we're doing the show from Robinhood. That is because really nasty day today, all around. Market is blood red. Blood red. It is a bloodbath. Absolutely disgusting. And crypto's not doing too great as well. So, all around go. So, hope it wasn't too bad for you guys today. Honestly, it wasn't too bad for me, but overall, really nasty stuff. But got a great show for you guys today. As always, we'll do our daily stock and crypto review. And then we have a little bit of Robinhood news, of course. Of course, it's bad. There's never good Robinhood news, but we got some small article about that. And today, for the analysis, we're going to be covering Ocugen, OCGN, CRTD Creatd, NRXP, forget the name of that, Aehr, and CYTK. All of those were green, actually. We're not going to do anything red today, even though everything else was red. And as always, we'll get to our Yolos. Honestly, we're in too many Yolos today, so nothing too serious there. But yeah, great show for you guys today. What's up, Zakaria? What's up, Mark? Appreciate you guys for being here. All right, let's do it, guys. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. All right, let's do it, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. One second, gotta add some of these stocks here. CRTD, NRXP. All right. Boom. All right. So the Dow Jones finishes down 2.09%. That's really nasty. Nasdaq finishes down 0.9%. Still pretty nasty, but not as nasty. And the S&P 500 finishes down 1.59%. Yep. All around good. All right, let's go down the watch list. What's going on here? So first we got Aehr. Aehr, I think that's how you say it, Aehr test systems. Yeah, that ran up 87.94% today and still running in the aftermarket. Crazy gain there. Crazy gain there. We're going to be covering that one fourth. Okay. And AHPI, that one was running last week. Got a little bounce here. That's up 43.7%, although that's pulling back in the aftermarket. ALF, haven't talked about that one in a while, but that's up 31.26%. AMC finishes down 0.97%. This morning it was down like 10% or something like that. More than that. So pretty big, didn't finish too bad. Pretty big recovery there on the day. Okay. ATOS down 13.33%. Okay, what else is going on here? BlackBerry down 2.27%. Carver, this one is faded away, but, this was trending a lot last week. That's down 8.48%. Got Coinbase down 1.96%. Probably just because, crypto is just going down overall. And we got CRTD Creatd. We're going to talk about this one second. That's down 30.72%. That's up 30.72%, my bad. And still running in the aftermarket. And we got CYTK Cytokinetics Inc. We'll talk about this one last, fifth. That's up 40.41% today. Got DoorDash up 4.86%. Didi. Chinese Uber. That's been in the news a lot lately because they got taken down from the App Store. But that keeps going down. That's down 7.6% today. Wow, Disney, pretty big hit. Down 3.55%. DraftKings up 2%. GME is up 2.63%. Alright, what else we got here? Nothing too crazy. MDIA, Media Co., that one was trending last week. That's up 10.3%. MRIN, Marin Software, that's faded away, but that's down 7.06%. Moderna, this one was big today. Keeps on running. Doing really well of late. That's up 9.48%. MicroStrategy down 4.66%. Newegg, that one's faded away also, but that's down 15.68% today. And we got NRXP. We'll talk about this one third today. NRX Pharmaceuticals. That's up 45.31%. And Ocugen. Talk about this one first today. That's up 12.91%. All right, what else we got here? Palantir up 0.8%. Peloton up 7.14%. Wow, that's a lot. Not going to talk about this one today, but that one, they're getting into the video game industry. They're going to make their virtual workout classes into like a video game where you get a high score and stuff like that. So very interesting stuff there. So don't know how much of that news had to do with the run today, but big run for very nice day for Peloton. We got RCAT, Red Cat Holdings. Talked about this one last week. That's down 42.25% today. Wow. Big come down. But it ran up a lot last week, so kind of expected. Got Riot Blockchain down 4.84% because crypto's going down. SGOC, that was trending last week. That's up 11.89%. Got Virgin Galactic. That's up 7.28%. Had a massive crash, but nice day today. The VIX is up 22%. So the VIX is at 22.52 now. So volatility going up. Not a good thing. VRPX, talked about that one last week. That's down 9%. XELA, that is down 6.73% today. Nasty. You know, it went up to like 5 or something like that last week. Came all the way back down. But it has options now. So I sold puts on XELA at the $2.5 strike. $2.50. So I'm locked into that for like a month. So hopefully that doesn't go below 2.5. We'll see. But yeah, sold puts on that one. Sorry about the siren. Just going to talk over it. Yeah, and YVR, I think I talked about this one last week, but that's down 9.91%. So yeah, that's the stock market today. Overall, pretty nasty stuff. Pretty nasty stuff. Mostly red, but where there was green, some stocks went flying. So hope it wasn't too bad for you guys. Hopefully, yeah, the past week, past like 2 weeks, past week, pretty big, not a correction, but pretty big pullback in the overall stock market. So hopefully we get a reversal soon. I thought today we might, you know, after the nasty week last week, today we might get a nice little pop. Apparently not. We keep selling off. So hopefully that ends soon. Really nasty stuff. All right, that's the stock market. Let's get to crypto. 1 second. All right, here's crypto. So that's down that's down 3.73% today. Yep. That's not good. So let's see what's going on here. All I see is red. All right, we got Bitcoin down 3.12%. That is sub 31,000 now. Got Ether down 4.32%. That is approaching 1,800. Binance down a lot. Well, that's down 7.28%. Cardano down 5.5%. XRP down 4.5%. Dogecoin down 5.3%. Polkadot down 8.4%. Bitcoin Cash down 5.1%. Litecoin down 4.75%. Is there anything not red? Ether Classic, that's up 0.8%. Polygon, that's down 9.5%. ICP down 6%. Everything down. Like a lot. Wow. Got Leo, that's up 1.33%. But yeah, I honestly don't see anything green. Dash. Oh, look at that. There's a bright spot. That's up 15.63%. Yep. Really nasty day for crypto. Nasty day for the stock market. Nasty day for crypto. Go. Yeah. So we're all eating ramen tonight. Might have to go behind Wendy's tonight. Where's my boom? That's where where we are all headed later. Wendy's dumpster. All right. So that's crypto. Nasty stuff. Let's get to the news. I got one quick article about Robinhood. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Zakaria, meeting behind Wendy's until the market gets better. Hopefully soon. But I've been hoping that for like 2 weeks now, and it just keeps going down. So disgusting. Pretty slow day today, huh? Not too many people in here watching. Maybe more people come in later. Yeah, Mondays are usually pretty slow. Everyone's crying. All right, so let's read this. Robinhood warns retail trading is slowing down, especially in cryptocurrencies. Key points. Robinhood said it anticipates revenue will be lower in the third quarter of 2021 relative to the second quarter. This is a result of decreased levels of trading activity relative to the record highs in trading activity, particularly in cryptocurrencies during the 3 months ended June 30th, 2021, and expected seasonality, Robinhood said in its amended prospectus released Monday. Options trading accounts for about 38% of Robinhood's revenue, while crypto is 17% of its revenue. So that's pretty surprising. So all in all, 55% of Robinhood's revenue comes from highly speculative, risky plays, which, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. That is their market, who they cater towards. Don't want to generalize too much, but it's pretty much newbies, people new to investing, and they just want quick, fast money. So how do you make quick, fast money? Buying options and buying crypto. So, but I guess just because, generally meme mania is over. Meme mania round 2. So, haven't seen as much. Oh, what's this? Ad. Haven't seen as much action on Robinhood. I wonder what percent of the revenue was selling the information to the hedge funds. Selling the order flow to the hedge funds. Probably makes up a good amount of that too. But yeah, Robinhood's losing business. And they're going to IPO soon, so that's not good. They have to go public with all this stuff now because, they're going to be a public company. And the shareholders need to know this stuff. So yeah, there's your Robinhood news. Bad news. It's never good news when it comes to Robinhood. Entertaining stuff to read, though. It's always something with Robinhood. And for some reason, people still continue to use them, and they still continue to grow. It's like no publicity is bad publicity. But yeah, that is all the news for today. Let's get right into the analysis. 1 second. All right, first one. First one today is Ocugen, OCGN. So let's first start with the news. Well, okay. First one today is Ocugen, OCGN. That finishes at $7.52 today. That is up 12.91%. So there was some news about this. Probably had a lot to do with why it rose so much today. So let's take a look at that first. So I guess this was yesterday's news. Oh no, sorry, was no news. This was old news. My bad. Okay, but yeah, they got they started a rolling submission with Health Canada for its C19 Covaxin. Says the rolling submission speeds up review process, allowing Health Canada to start assessing the vaccine immediately, while information continues to come in. So, you know, it's been rumored for a long time now that that it's coming to Canada. They just got to submit this and submit that, all these crazy things, EUA, B, BL, UA, I forget all these crazy acronyms. But hey, slowly moving along. So let's take a look at this. Alright, so right now it's trading in between this sideways channel, this rectangle of $7.70 and $7. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be $8.60, $9.60, $10.90, $12, $13.60, $15.90, and then the all-time high of $18.77. Now to the downside, next level of support would be $7, $6, $5.30, $3.30, there's actually probably another one here. All right, $3.30, $2.50, $2, and then $1.50. And there's probably some below that, but I'm not going to discuss that right now. Yeah, EUA, BLA, MMA, MAA, all that crazy stuff. Too many to keep up with. Just gonna wait for the siren to pass. Okay. So, as we've been seeing all along, this is an extremely volatile stock. So, the channels are really wide to both the upside and the downside. So, either way this goes, upside or downside, there's going to be a lot of price action. You know, historically, very volatile stock. So, you know, if you're in this stock, if you want to get in this stock, you're either going to make a lot of money or lose a lot of money. So right now the RSI is at 51. So that is pretty much average. That is very average. So according to the RSI, at this price at $7.52 is pretty fair market value. It did 39 million in volume today, which honestly is not too much for this stock. That's pretty low volume compared to, average volume compared to previous trading sessions for this stock. So that's a little bit suspicious. That kind of makes me think that this pump today was a fluke. So that's a bit concerning. All right. So right now, honestly, I couldn't tell you where this is going. Very average RSI. Pretty average volume. There are no gaps. All the gaps were filled. So, I guess you can consider this consolidation. But honestly, it's anyone's best guess where this is going right now. There are very neutral indicators everywhere. What's up, Nadeem? What's up, Free Will versus Fate? Appreciate you guys for being here. Are they going to keep pushing through at SPY? Thought I was due for a correction this week. Up on your puts. But think you can get more? Yeah, maybe. Past couple of weeks, past 2 weeks, past week, it's been really rough. So, you might be able to get more. Just don't get too greedy, man. Always take profits. Free Will versus Fate. Pulled out of XCLA. Made $10. Should have sold at $4. Yeah. Well, that's how it goes with these meme stocks. So that's unfortunate, but at least you didn't lose money. Yeah, I sold it at 3. Well, I bought it at 3, and then I got stopped out at 3 because I didn't want to lose any money, and then it shot up to like 450 or 5, so I was pretty upset about that. But, break even, a little bit of green, that's better than in the red. So, can't complain at the end of the day. CRTD, next runner. Yeah, did it hold today? I'm not exactly sure, but CRTD we're going to do next, so stay tuned for that. After Ocugen, we'll do CRTD. So, yeah, really hard to tell where this one is going, but a lot of neutral signals right now. Average RSI, average volume, no gaps or anything. So, it's anyone's best guess, but if I had to choose one, I'd probably say to the upside, just based on the sentiment on social media. This has very strong sentiment on social media, especially stock twits. The apes love this stock. So, as far as I'm concerned, they're going to continue to buy and hold. And doesn't mean this will go up. But we've seen historically, the apes love this stock. So, just based on the sentiment on social media, this is a meme stock. I would say that this is more likely to go to the upside than the downside. Not saying it will, but there's really nothing to go off of here. Technically, hard to tell where this is going. So just based on social media, I would say this is more likely to go to the upside. But again, either way this goes, channels are very wide, both ways. So, if you're currently in the stock or looking to take a position, expect a lot of price action. Kind of a gamble right now. The stock was always kind of a gamble. This is based on speculation and momentum more than actual fundamentals. So, crazy stock, and, you know, we'll have to see where it goes. I will say, though, this stock is really good for trading. I've been in and out of this stock a lot, made a good amount of money on this stock so far. I'm not diamond hands on this stock. I'm not hodl, but I like to trade this stock. I like to swing trade this stock a lot. Made some pretty good tendies on that. So, congratulations to everyone who made tendies on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and looking to take a position in this stock. This is Ocugen, OCGN. Mark says it halted. Well, we'll do that one right now. All right, next one, CRTD. All right. Here's CRTD Creatd Inc. The apes really like this one. This has very strong sentiment on social media. Crazy run. And then it dumped off. And now we're getting a bit of a bounce here. So I believe last week I said that here's a cup and handle. Well, it looked like a cup and handle was forming. So we had the cup form, and then the handle looked like it was forming, but the handle got rejected, and then it just continued to dump off and free fall. It was looking really bad, but today we got some nice movement to the upside. Okay. Oops. So this finishes at $4.17 today. That is up 30.72 cents. All right, let's analyze this. So right now it's trading between the sideways channel, this rectangle of 420, lol, and $4. Pretty much sitting on 420, 417. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 435, 460, 480, $5, 530, 560, $6, 620, 650, 680, 715, 740, and then the high of 781. And if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be $4, 370, 350, 330, $3, 270, and then the low of 210. Well, excuse me. And then 240, and then the low of 210. Draw another one down here. Okay. So RSI is currently at 53. So that is pretty much average. You know, average RSI is 50, so right around there. So according to the RSI, this is pretty fair market price here at 417. It did 26.5 million in volume today, which is pretty significant volume. That is the third largest volume day ever for this stock. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. This could be a dead cat bounce, guys. Not saying it is, but it could be. So just be aware of that. You know, had this huge sell-off free falling. Didn't look like it was catching any support, and then out of nowhere, it just has a 30% day. So, little bit suspicious there. Although there was a lot of volume. So, maybe, maybe not. But, just be aware this may be a dead cat bounce. So, with this one, again, just like Ocugen, this one is also really hard to tell where it's going. Average RSI. Did a lot of volume today, but that's probably going to come down in the next few trading sessions. And really, no bearish or bullish indicators here. It's really hard to read this chart. It's really hard to tell where this is going. So again, just like Ocugen, just based on the social media sentiment, the apes love this stock. So if I had to take a guess, I'd probably say this is more likely to go to the upside than the downside, just based on the social media sentiment. There's nothing to go off of fundamentals, nothing to go off of technically. So really the only thing we can go off of is social media sentiment at this point. Not too reassuring there. So, at this point, this is also a gamble. This can go, although the channels are not that wide, they're pretty decently sized. Not narrow, not huge. So, expect a decent amount of price action, but nothing too crazy. So this ain't like too risky. If you do want to take a position, you're not going to make anything crazy. You're not going to lose anything crazy. So this is a gamble, but a relatively safe gamble. What's up, Joe? Appreciate you for being here. So, yeah, probably the best thing to do at this point is just to stay away from it completely. If you want to save your money and be conservative, if you made money on this, maybe you want to take profits. But yeah, really hard to tell where this one is going. Really no technicals to go off of, no fundamentals to go off of. So, if you do want to take a position, understand the risks. This is a gamble. And, yeah, if you want to be safe, just stay away from it all completely. Or stay away from it just altogether. So, if you think that there's a lot of momentum to this and the apes are going to pile in, apes together strong. Then, maybe you want to go long and ride the momentum. But again, this could just be a dead cat bounce. So, pretty risky stuff here. So yeah, we'll have to see where this one goes. Really entertaining. No idea. Really couldn't tell you. And if anyone could tell you where this is going, they're lying. At this point, nobody knows. So yeah, congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in this stock and everyone looking to take a position. This is CRTD Creatd Inc. Yeah, free will versus fate. Honestly, DD helps, but when it comes to these meme stocks, XCLA, Metamaterials, this one now, CRTD, DD doesn't matter as much as like legitimate stocks, you know? It's like more about speculation and momentum. So DD helps, but I think the main driver of these meme stocks are momentum. So you just got to ride the wave up and hopefully not ride the wave down, or I guess you could short it. But, you know, highly volatile, speculative momentum plays here. All right, NRXP. Okay, here's NRXP NRX Pharmaceuticals Inc. This one finishes at $12.38 today. That is up 45.31%. All right, I believe there was news on this one, so let's check that out. Okay. So, this says, NRXP said Monday that data from a phase 2-3 trial have shown that zayesimi, I think that's how you say it. That is a drug, I believe, that they make. Can help prevent cytokine storms in patients with C19. So, you know, a lot of hype about these C19 drugs right now. Based on the data from the trial, patients treated with zayesimi are found to be significantly less to experience interleukin 6 cytokine levels. This is gibberish to me. I am not a medical professional. Compared with the placebo group, the zayesimi group has also shown improved survival and recovery from respiratory failure associated with C19 compared with the placebo group. Okay, so they got positive trial results from this drug that they're making, zayesimi, which helps with the C19. So pretty good news there. Not sure how much this had to do with the run today, but probably a lot. So that's probably the biggest factor as to why this ran up so much today. Okay, now let's do the analysis. Yeah, free will versus fate. Yeah, man, good luck to you. No problem. Yeah, not financial advice. This is all risky stuff here. This is all gamble at this point, but this is smarter gambling, not gambling. What's up, Garav? Called to buy for CRTD at 320? Yeah, man. I think you're a little late, so you missed the CRTD. We already went over that, but hope you made money on that one today. Congratulations to you. Mark made money on that one too, so happy for you guys. All right. Got to zoom in here. All right, so right now, this is trading between the sideways channel of 1290 and 1190. So we'll do the downside first, because this is pretty much near the bottom. So if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 1190, $11, 1060, 970, and then the low of, well, then it'd be 850, and then the low of 839. And if we zoom out, we got a lot of resistance here. A lot of resistance. Okay. So next level of, so if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 1290, 1490, 1560, 17, we'll just call it 18. 18, 20, 2150, 2350, 2550, 2740, 2950, 3130, 33, 30, 4120, 4215, 44, 50, 54, 58, 63, and then the high of 77. So, yeah, if this breaks 44, then this is all the way on to the upside. Then the channels open up, they get really wide, and there will be a lot of price action to the upside once this breaks 44. Honestly, probably going to be a while before we see that. Might not, yeah, long way to the upside there. But right now, there's a lot of support and resistance both ways, to the upside and the downside. So, big price action today based on the news, but honestly, I don't really expect too much price action after this. Maybe a pullback, but yeah, a lot of support and resistance here, so it's going to take a lot of buying pressure and selling pressure for this to move either way. It did, all right, so RSI is currently at 47, so pretty average, a little below average, but you know, pretty average there. So according to the RSI, this price of 1238 is pretty fair market value. And it did 65 million in volume today, which is by far biggest volume day ever, I think. Yeah. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume. Now, this may be a cup and handle forming. Not saying it is, but this could be the top of the cup at like 49. And this could be around the bottom of a cup here. So if this is a cup and handle, you know, we should expect a reversal pretty soon. A bottom and a reversal pretty soon. Hopefully. Not saying it is a cup and handle, but if it is, this should be around the bottom. And we should see a reversal soon. So, if you want to go long, I could support that only because, like, this really can't go down too much more. Like before today, it pretty much was at the bottom. Yeah, it was at the bottom. So, if you want to hold this long term, I can support that. Because like I said, possible cup and handle here, and there really isn't too much downside potential here. I mean, I guess there could be if this does break 840 again, but doesn't seem too likely. So, you know, this isn't a quick day trader or anything like that. I would only support going long if you really believe in this stock and you're willing to hold this. Because, you know, a lot of resistance to the upside. It's going to take a lot of buying pressure. Probably going to be a while before it hits 44. But once it does, then this can easily go back to the all-time high of 77 and more. So I would support going long. Maybe hold off a little bit after this huge run. I would expect a little bit of pullback. So if you want to go long, I would just hold off a little bit, see if you can get a better price. You know, wait for a healthy pullback. Then you can go long only if you want to hold. Now, if you want to go short, I don't really see a reason for that. Maybe you can make a quick buck off of a day trade, because I do expect this to pull back a little bit after a 45% run. You know, you should expect a little bit of healthy pullback. So I guess you could go short if you just want to make a quick buck, but really no point in like holding this for that long if you want to go short, because again, like I said, this looks like pretty much the bottom here. This is before it ran up 45% today, it was at the bottom at 389. So really can't go too much lower. So logically, it doesn't make too much sense to short. So only short if you want to take advantage of a quick pullback after this huge run today. I mean, yeah, today's movement was just based on positive news. So this is either a long-term hold or a quick short play. That's the only time. Those are the only times I would recommend taking positions in this stock right now. If you don't want to hold, and yeah, so no quick money on this unless you want to go short. Yeah, a lot of support and resistance to the upside and the downside, so I really don't expect too much price action. So this doesn't seem that risky here, but this is probably, you know, a couple years. This is probably a hold for like a couple of years or something like that, quite honestly. So yeah, that is NRXP NRX Pharmaceuticals. Congratulations to everyone who made money today on this one. And good luck to everyone looking to take a position and who's currently in this stock. All right, next one, Aehr. Okay, here's Aehr. Aehr Test Systems. This finishes at $6.90. Excuse me. This finishes at $6.39 today. That is up 89.94%. All right. So there was news on this. There was big news for this one today. So let's take a look at that first. Okay. Aehr Test Systems said that it has received a 10.8 million single purchase order from its lead silicon carbide test and burn-in customer for multiple Fox XP systems and full sets of WaferPak contractors to meet their increased production capacity needs. The company said the customer is a leading Fortune 500 supplier of semiconductor devices with a significant customer base in the automotive semiconductor market. Okay. So, honestly, not quite sure what all of that means, but important thing is they got a $10.8 million contract. So, big news today. So once that news dropped, the apes started piling in, the institutions started piling in, and caused the squeeze today. Was running all day, and even in the aftermarket, it still continues to run. So let's analyze this one. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute because got the siren here. Never mind. Okay. So right now, let me go back a little bit. Yeah. So right now, this is sitting on the support of 640, which it finished at today. So if it goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 675, which is the all-time high, which it also set today. And if it breaks 675, which it is right now in the aftermarket, then it's on to the upside. Then it's on to uncharted territory, and the market will decide for itself. So right now we're in uncharted territory. So we'll have to see what the market thinks the appropriate price of the stock will be. Okay. So if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 490. 425. 380. 340. 315. 310. 290, 275, 260, 250, 230, 215, $2, 190, 180, 155, 150, 130, and then the low of 115. All right, so we have a gap up here at 380. So usually the gaps do fill, so that means that this is likely to come back down to 380 at some point. I can't say when, but yeah, it could be a few days, a few weeks, a few months. But usually the gaps do fill, so this is likely to come back to 380 at some point. And we got really wide channels right here. To the upside and the downside, we got this huge channel here from 490 to 640 right here. Huge channel. But yeah, right now, at this current price, at 640, to the upside or the downside, there's going to be huge price action. Now, if this comes down to 315, that's when there is pretty strong support, and the channels get narrow, and then it's going to take some pretty significant selling pressure for this to break those supports past 315. But if this goes to the downside, there's going to be significant price action until 315. Same thing to the upside. If it goes to the upside, there's going to be significant price action. And we're going to be in uncharted territory, so who knows how high this can go. RSI is currently at 89, so that is very overbought and very overvalued. So just be careful, guys. And it did 138 million in volume today. So insane volume. This is the biggest volume day ever, by far. Friday was the biggest volume day ever. Now today is the new biggest volume day ever. So this pump today is confirmed by the volume. Okay. So if you want to go long, honestly, I would not recommend that. Although if it does continue to keep going to the upside, this will pay off a lot. There will be significant price action, and there will be a lot of attendees to be made. I just don't think it's very likely to go to the upside. We got high RSI, high volume. Those are likely to come back down. We got this gap up at 380. Bearish indicator means this is likely to come back down to 380. There's probably going to be, it went up 88% today. You really can't expect it to keep running after a huge day like this. So at least in the short term, I do expect this to pull back. So we're getting a lot of bearish indicators here and really no bullish indicators. So I don't recommend going long. That seems really, really risky. Although it could pay off if this does in fact keep running to the upside. So if you want to go long, just do it at your own risk. Now, if you want to go short, not financial advice, but seems like a pretty good play. Seems like an excellent play, actually. For the same reasons I just said, high RSI, high volume, gap up at 380, ran up 88% today. So all very bearish indicators here, not any bullish indicators. So we're getting a lot of signals that this is going to pull back. One can reasonably assume that this is going to pull back. And I would assume that it's going to pull back pretty significantly, actually. So, yeah, that seems like a pretty good play here. You could make a pretty good amount of money if you go short here. Not financial advice, but all the indicators are there. So, yeah, I don't recommend going long. That's really risky. And if you want to go short, a little bit, that's kind of a risk too, but it's likely to go to the downside and very wide channel to the downside. So this is likely to go to the downside, and if it does, you're going to make a lot of money if you do decide to go short. Not financial advice. So, yeah, congratulations to everyone who made money in this one today. Maybe you should take profits. I would suggest taking profits. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and everyone who's looking to take a position. This is AERH, Aehr Test Systems. All right. Last one. CYTK. Okay, here is CYTK Cytokinetics Inc. This finishes at $27 today on the dot. That is up 40.41%. And there was news on this one as well, so let's take a look at the news first. Oh, look at that. Public offering. So, that just came out at 4 o'clock. So it's likely to come back down. Anyway. Okay, where's the news? Okay. Cytokinetics on Monday reported positive results from cohorts 1 and 2 of the mid-stage trial of CK274, an investigational next-generation cardiac myosin inhibitor in development for the potential treatment of hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, a disease in which the heart muscle becomes abnormally thick. Okay, so all right, so some more good results from drug trials. So this likely had lagging a little bit. So this likely had a big factor as to why this stock ran so much today. Probably the biggest reason why this stock ran so much today. So yeah, we got the big news, and it goes up 40%. So let's analyze this now. Okay, so right now, actually, give me a second. I got to draw a few more of these, because I actually didn't get to finish this up. So give me 1 second. Sorry, guys. I was kind of rushing towards the end of the... I didn't get to fully prepare here, but just give me like 1 minute. Let me finish this up. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay. So right now it's trading in the sideways channel. This rectangle of 2730 and 2640. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 2790, 2860, 2910, 2960, 3020, and then the high of 3141. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 2640, 2560, 2510, 2475, 2430, 24, 2330, 2280, 2250, 2210, 2160, 2130, 2090, 2035, 1980, 1950, 1870, 18, 16, excuse me, 1760, 17, 16, 1560, and then 1520, and then the low of 1470. So, pretty decent support and resistance both ways right here. Channels are pretty decently sized. Not too wide, not too narrow, so expect a good amount, a decent amount of price action either way. But if this goes past 3020, then it's on the way to the upside. This can easily go back to the high of 3141, which is set today, and then onto uncharted territory if this does break 3020. And to the downside, there is a lot of support. So, there has to be a good amount of selling pressure for this to break all these supports here. One second, guys. Gonna mute for a second. Got a siren here. I guess not. Never mind. All right. So the RSI is currently at 73. So that is in overbought, overvalued territory, but just barely. So just be careful, guys. Still has room to run, potentially, but this is on the lower end of overbought, overvalued territory. And it did 40 million in volume today, which is by far the biggest volume day. Ever, yeah. So this was the biggest volume day ever for this stock. So this pump today is confirmed by the volume. Now we have this gap up at 1990 today. So the gaps usually do fill, so this is likely to come back down to 1990 at some point. So those are all pretty bearish indicators there. High RSI, high volume, those are likely to come back down. Gap up at 1990, so that's likely to come back down to 1990 at some point. And so a lot of bearish indicators here. The only bullish indicators were it did get some price upgrades today. Let me see. HC Wainwright upgrades to $53. Needham upgrades to $48. So those are some pretty significant price targets. That's like over double from the current price. So I guess in the long term, that's bullish, but in the short term, we got some very bearish indicators here. So in the short term, I do expect this to pull back. Can't say how much, but I do expect some pullback. But in the long term, seems, according to some institutions, they're very bullish on this stock. Okay. So if you want to go long, I would suggest holding off for a little bit. There's probably going to be a little bit of pullback, so you can probably get this at a better price than 27. So just wait a little bit, and you should be able to get a better price. And only go long if you're willing to hold this, because according to some institutions, this is worth $48. This should be worth $53. So if you want to go long, just hold off, wait for a better price, and then if you're in it for the long term, then eventually this will probably go up to $53, something like that. Now, if you want to go short, I would support that only if you want to make a quick buck, day trading or swing trading. This does look like it should pull back a little bit, a decent amount, before going to the upside again. So, I wouldn't hold this short for any significant amount of time, but if you want to make some quick money, then seems like a pretty good play here. Not financial advice. Again, pretty bearish indicators, high RSI, high volume, gap up at 1990, so those are all telling us that this is likely to pull back in the short term. So if you want to do that, I would support that. But again, long term, this does seem like it's going to keep running. So yeah, if you want to go long, wait a little bit for some pullback, and only go long if you want to hold. And if you want to go short, only do it if you want to make a quick buck, either day trading or swing trading. So congratulations to everyone who made money on this one today. And good luck to everyone currently in the stock and to everyone who's looking to take a position. This is Cytokinetics Inc, CYTK. Alright, so that's all the analysis for today. Let's get to the Yolos. 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah, seems like I just looked at how many people are still here. Only one person here. Don't know who it is. Maybe Zakaria. But anyway, yeah, pretty slow show today. So, appreciate you guys for popping in, checking it out. Not too many Yolos today. Pretty slow day today. Overall in the market. There was a lot of red, but not too much to talk about. Okay. Yeah, nothing serious here for the Yolos. So, just got a few fun ones. Let's check it out. Actually, give me a second. Gonna pull them all up here. Alright, this first one is by Number One Stunner. They say, is this the way? I dollar cost average a few options. Didn't help. Wow. Yeah, this is really nasty. So here we got a bunch of GME calls. Uh, 180 strike, 200 strike, 250 strike, 800 strike, another 250 strike. Those all expired already. And we got one more at the 250 strike for July 30th. Got a Palantir call November 19th. That one's not too bad. And then we got SPY July 16th. So yeah, most of these already expired. 390 put, 410 put, 420 put. So we got a 38K loss here, 28K loss, 97K loss, 20K loss, 10.5K loss, $5,400 loss, $9,600 loss, and $29,000 loss. So how much is this? Like 200K loss right here? Disgusting. Can't really analyze it because I don't know. Seems like FDs, or maybe not. I don't know. So can't really analyze this too much, but I saw this. Crazy losses here. So, yeah, you know, don't afford money you can't afford. Don't invest money you can't afford to lose, guys. Huge losses here. Disgusting. Good. So, really nothing else to say. Great content here. Very entertaining, but very disgusting. So I hope this guy could afford to lose this money. Otherwise, ouch. So, number one stunner, thanks for posting. Great content. Appreciate it. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, you know. Hope it doesn't hurt too much. Hope you make it back. Good luck to you in the future. Alright, this one is by Itachi. Or Itachi L. Yeah, Itachi. Okay. They say, is there a seat here for me? Let's see what's going on. So we got 27 calls for SPY. 18 for the 435 strike, 8 for the 429 strike, and 1 for the 424 strike. So this was a... What is this? This was around a 7.5K YOLO, and right now they're down $4,200, down 57%. What's SPY at? $425. So actually, they're all in the money. But he's down 57%. That's interesting. So I'm assuming that he bought these in the money and they went even more down. So, you know, usually buying in the money calls are safer than out of the money, but if the stock continues to go down, you could still lose money. So, pretty disgusting here. These expire next week, next Friday. These are probably going to finish in the money, honestly, but doesn't mean he's going to make money. So, yeah, here's an example of what can go wrong when you buy in the money. Even though they finish in the money, you can still lose. So, not as risky as buying out of the money, but, you know, still risky stuff. It can still go wrong. Here's a great example. So, this is tough. This is a tough situation. Because if SPY continues to go down, Oh, these are out of the money. My bad. Yes, so I'm assuming he bought these in the money, and now they're out of the money. That's what happened. Except for the 421 call, but there's only one of those. And, it's at 425 now, so even that might finish out of the money. So, yeah, this is a tough situation here. Got about 2 weeks until expiration. And there's a good chance that these might finish in the money, but a pretty good chance these will finish out of the money too. Very tough situation here, because if you keep holding, you're going to lose money every day due to theta decay. But at the same time, this has a chance of working out. But honestly, this is just my personal opinion. Probably more likely that this is going to finish out of the money than in the money. So, unfortunately, my personal opinion, I think that it's better to cut here. Save the, $3,150 and call it a day. Live another day. Because if not, the longer you hold this, you're going to lose a lot of money every day. A couple $100 until it's worth zero. SPY might go up and these might finish in the money, but I think it's just too risky at this point. I think the better play is to cut. I mean, maybe you can hold for a little bit and reevaluate every day, but at this point, this is getting really risky, and I think it's better just to cut the money now than to keep on holding. Yeah, bad situation here. So, best way to avoid this is not to do it in the first place, but here we are. So, yeah. Ayatachi, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss so far. Not over yet, but not looking great. Personally, I would cut, and I hope you do as well. But no matter what happens, please post updates. And good luck to you. Want to see how this goes. Alright, this one is by Zamizi. They say from 40K to 325 in a month and a half. SPY calls put me into the grave, but I'm going to keep till I hit zero. Yeah, not quite sure what the investments were. Says AMC down here, but not showing what the plays were. But yeah, went from 40K to 325. Gonna hold till zero. I mean, at this point, what else are you gonna do? I mean, I guess you can cut and take your 325 out. That's still a decent amount of money. But, yeah. This is why you guys need to hit the sell button. Diamond hands, we joke about it, but honestly, in reality, it's probably not the best thing to do. So, when you're up a lot, you got to take some profits at least, or take all profits. This is disgusting. 40K to 325. Man. Go. So, really not much else to say. Nothing to analyze, but very disgusting stuff here. So, Zami Z, thanks for posting. Sorry for your loss. Really, really nasty. But, hopefully you can learn something from this. Next time, you got to know when to sell. Diamond hands is not the way. So thanks for posting. Great content. Very entertaining. Sorry for your loss. Hope you make it back. And good luck to you in the future. Alright, last one. This one is by MT and Do Me. They say took a hard hit last week. Still holding some though. Sup, Low Roller? Surprised you weren't here today. But hey, appreciate you for popping in. Almost done with the show, but hey, glad you're here. I need diamond hands on MMAT. I am, man. I got assigned at 5. So right now I have 1,200 shares at $5. So I'm in the hole. Don't know how much. Let me see how much money I'm in the hole. Yeah, I can do the math. Doesn't say here. Yeah, I'm down 1,800 on MMAT. Nasty. Go. But yeah, I'm diamond hands right now. Just gonna sell covered calls on those. It says go. Yeah. It says go. So I'm just gonna sell covered calls on those. I already sold covered calls for like, I forget how much, maybe 500. And so I'm not actually down 1,800, maybe 1,300. So if I sell covered calls again, I can get that down to around 800. So, you know, slowly gonna make it back. Diamond hands.
With diamond hands, they knew they'd profit if they could only hold.
All right. So let's do this last one here. Okay. Yeah, gonna be behind Wendy's for a while. So I think this one is over already, because this says expires today. Expired yesterday, I guess? Sunday? Hey, I don't know. I think SPY options expire on Sundays, right? No, they expired today. Okay, they expired today. So, yeah, it's over. So, we got a bunch of calls here. 111 calls for SPY. All expiring today. Got 25. They're not all listed here, actually. How many we got here? 40. 66. 70. We got 79 that he's showing here. So, we'll go over these. Got 25 for the 435 strike, 15 for the 437 strike, 12 for the 440 strike, 26 for the 439 strike, and 1 for the 434 strike. So, yeah, SPY is at like 425. So, yeah, all worthless. Go. So this was a, what is this? This is around a 9K YOLO, and right now he's down 7,350 bucks. That's down 83%. Low roller. Why is the stock market down today? Well, partly inflation fears. I saw a lot of news about, this Delta variant for the C19. Everyone's scared about the Delta variant. Because, here in the United States, we're pretty good. We handled it pretty well. But everywhere else in the world, it's not so great. Especially in the poorer countries, the third world countries. But even in the developed countries, Japan, UK, they're having a hard time fighting this stuff. So I would say it's a mix of inflation fears and C19 fears. Even crypto, everything is down today. Really nasty. Past couple of weeks, everything really nasty. But, hang in there, diamond hands. Yeah, that's interesting. Bitcoin should go up because of inflation. But I think, nowadays, so many institutions are in crypto now that the crypto market is different. It's the people don't really own it all anymore. So institutions own a major percentage of crypto now. So if they're selling off, they're gonna tank the market. So that's probably why. No, I'm not saying it is, but yeah, back in the day, only retail, only the people owned crypto, but now institutions own it too. So if they dump it, the whole crypto market is gonna go down because they're whales. So crypto market has changed. All right, so I mean it's already over. Nothing to really analyze here. Not really bad plays. Not sure when he bought these, but it's not unreasonable to think that SPY would go up. But it hasn't. It's tanked pretty significantly. So I think this is more like a trade gone wrong more than a bad play. Probably could have used a better strike price or expiration date, but just seems like a trade gone wrong here. So nasty stuff. So again, don't invest money you can't afford to lose, especially when you play options. Says he's still holding some. Hope that works out. Can't see what the plays are, but not looking too great. Yeah, low roller. That's true. It's like a double-edged sword. When the institutions got in, that drove the price of crypto up. So everyone made money if you got in early. But at the same time, now we got a bunch of whales in here, and they can easily manipulate the market, the crypto market now as well. So good and bad. So it was great at the time when they started buying in, but now when they're selling off, not so great. So yeah, be careful for what you wish for. Right on point there. So, I mean, I can't see the plays here, but still has 1.5K in value. A lot of money there. Not sure when they expire, but probably should cut, honestly. Cut and live another day. Because if you don't, probably going to expire worthless. So, I would take the 1.5K and, go invest elsewhere. Nasty stuff here. So, MT and Do Me, sorry for your loss. Thanks for posting. Great content. Please post updates. Like to see how the rest of the trade goes. And good luck to you in the future. Alright guys, that's the show for today. Pretty slow day today. Not the best show in the world, but appreciate you guys for sticking around, attending today. Yeah, Mondays are pretty slow. Yeah, low roller. I didn't make a separate video. I didn't think I reviewed the footage. I don't know. I just didn't think it would. I didn't think it was the greatest content. So I decided not to do it. I don't know. I just didn't really. I'm pretty OCD. I'm like pretty particular about what I put on. I didn't really like it too much, so decided not to put it up. So. But yeah, that's the show for today. Appreciate you guys for being here. Appreciate all the interaction. Started slow but picked up. Hopefully got some more to talk about tomorrow. Pretty boring day today. Not too much going on, although the market tanked, but yeah, in terms of the individual stocks, really not too much to talk about. Not too many Yolos, so kind of a slow show. But yeah, appreciate you guys for being here. All right, going to sign out now. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, like the video. Please subscribe. and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.